solve the quadratic equation x squared plus 7x plus 6 equals 0. Now there are a couple approaches to doing something like this, but because it's got a leading coefficient of 1, I think probably the best strategy is to try and factor it. Okay, so we have to ask ourselves, can we find two numbers that multiply to 6 and add to 7? Well, let's think about numbers that multiply to 6. We could have 1 times 6, or something like 2 times 3. We should also remember the negatives. So negative 1 times negative 6 is 6, because the two negatives cancel out. Negative 2 times negative 3 is also 6. And that's about it for options. Okay, well, now let's see which of these pairs add up to 7. So negative 1 plus negative 6 is negative 7. Well, that's not what we want. We want positive 7. Negative 6 plus negative 3, negative 5. 2 plus 3, well, that's 5. So these aren't working out. Our last chance here is 1 and 6, but 1 plus 6 does equal 7. So we can factor this as x plus 1 times x plus 6. And as soon as we've got our quadratic factored, the product of these is equal to 0. Well, the only way that's going to be true is if either x plus 1, that is 0, or x plus 6 is equal to 0. And these are nice, very simple linear equations that we can solve. Okay? X is negative 1, or x is negative 6. Just subtract 6 from both sides. Okay? So those are the solutions to the quadratic equation. Those are the values for x that when I plug them in, negative 1 squared plus 7 times negative 1 plus 6 is actually 0. So those are our two solutions.